Happy New Year.
Was that all you're going to say? So I've had a couple of people, and got somebody that called me just last night, and she's wanting to start riding again, and she's in her 70s, and she's concerned about whether or not she can get on the horse. Now, believe it or not, throughout the years, we have had a lot of problems with people who are not strong enough to get on a horse. So what I told her last night was that I wanted her to start doing steps. So it's your left leg that is the leg that needs to be the strongest.
And before you go on, we're going to give men and women some tips on what they can do to make themselves stronger and some things they can do to help them when they get on their horse.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what this is going to consist of. So Joy, carry away.
So your left leg is the leg that you're going to put in their stirrup. So I want you guys to do steps like this. Okay? Putting all your weight on your left leg. So when you step up, all the way up. Step up, all the way up. And then when you step into your stirrup, you're going to be strong enough to go all the way up. Now, I don't have anything, no handles, no, anything to steady myself, which is also important because I'm wanting your core strength to get stronger. Because when you do step into a stirrup, you don't need it to be that you're hanging onto the horse for your stability, okay? So if you'll practice going up and down steps, if you don't have a mounting block, the low kitchen step will work as well. But just do it with your left leg because that leg needs to be strong enough to lift you up. Another idea is for you to use a bar stool. Okay, here's the number one thing everybody needs to do.
I'm already getting ready to demonstrate it.
You pull your pants up, okay, before you get up here. And then I want you to rotate your hip and get on and off a bar stool like this, a stool of some sort.
Or a saddle rack with your saddle on it.
Yep. Of course, if you've got a saddle and a saddle rack, that would be good. Hike your pants up. You got your leg already straightened out. Rotate your hips to get on. Practice doing it higher than you need to be. Bring your leg over. Lift it up and over. And, there's some exercises that you need to do to pull the muscle right here. Okay? This muscle needs to be able to be bent, be moved. So put your leg on something and lean. Now, you guys, I'm not a gym person.
Yoga girl.
So don't worry about all that stuff. Put your leg up on a coffee table, put your leg up on something, and lean into it. Don't jerk into it, and don't bounce when you get here. Just lean into it and allow this muscle to be pulled. Okay? Stretching exercises are really important. So right now, this is tight, so I'm not going to do any more. But every day that you do these, you're going to get more flexibility in your muscle right here.
Now, what Joy just told you all was good for men and women. I would like to take just a minute to talk to the men. Now, last year, during the trail rides, I had lost quite a bit of weight. Unfortunately, with all the trail rides, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and all this stuff, I find I'm gained a bunch of it back. So me and Joy has made a little deal betwixt ourselves. We're fixing to go back like we were before, and I'm going to get this off before trail riding season. Now, men, you all have the same problem I do. It's right here. You see that belly hanging out? What that belly does is pushes your pants down. Your belly pushes your pants down. and I've seen this for years. Men are out here walking around. Do you see where the ass of my pants are? They're halfway down my thighs. I mean, look, they're clear down here. And I see so many try to get on a horse, and their pants are hanging down off their butt. They can't spread their legs. It's like a woman in a skirt. She can't spread her legs. And they'll wind up getting up here, and they're dragging their little foot across and flopping down, and a lot of them are even laying up on the horse's neck plumb flat, trying to get their legs around. I've got a really good idea. Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. Pull your pants up. See there? My pants are pulled up. So many men, I don't know why, but they're wearing them damn pants where the pockets are hanging down here plus past the cheek of their butt. Almost like a wrapper. And they'll come up here. They can't do this. Spread their leg and swing their leg over a horse. Guys, pull your pants up. Pull them up.
This is really a funny video, but it is not funny when you are trying to get somebody
Joy, we watch it all the time.
A horse, because one of you is having to help push the guy up, and the other one is over on the other side pulling on his leg.
Yeah.
Okay, to get the leg on around.
That's right.
So you're going to have to figure out a way to get the crotch of your pants pulled up where you can actually do it.
Yeah.
Okay? And, you know, we've talked about this and talked about it. And I said, you know, maybe if we put a pair of chaps on these guys, that would hold their pants up where they belong more. But it's guys, but it's also girls that can't get on. And mostly it's balance and strengthen your legs. Because once you get your foot in the stirrup and you get stood up, it really shouldn't be that hard to bring your leg around.
No.
Okay. Now there is one tip I can give you.
Shorten your stirrup.
Shorten your stirrup. The get on side stirrup.
Left stirrup. That way when you stand up, you're a little higher.
Yeah.
And you can swing that leg over.
And you can get your leg over the back of the saddle. Okay. So I do suggest shortening that stirrup. And then once you get on, have somebody drop it back down for you. Because you're going to also need it put back up when you get ready to get off. Because you're going to need to be able to push up off of the saddle and swing your leg around. Now, a lot of people ride with their stirrups too long anyway.
Ride with them too long.
You know, they ride with them pushed out here like they're in a recliner.
Yeah, show us, Joy.
They're riding like this, okay? And when you're doing that, your stirrups are too long anyway. So if you've got them up underneath you where you can actually come up and down on your saddle, you're going to have your stirrups up a little shorter.
Look, we're not picking on. I'm not picking on the men. I'm just saying, pull up your pants.
We do know.
We've watched it a bunch.
We do know that that's the issue.
Yeah.
And we had Daphne here who had a skirt on due to her religious beliefs, and I mean, I'm going to be honest, it was almost a bad wreck because she started trying to get on. She hiked her skirt up to do it, which is what she needed to do, but she couldn't get her leg over, and that skirt caught on the back of the saddle, and she was hung up.
Yeah.
And so
luckily we had her on Hercules. He just stood there.
The horse stood there and until we got her unhung from the saddle. And ladies, the other thing about getting off, a lot of you lean over to get off. And when you lean over and your saddle has a horn on it, your bra can get hung on a saddle horn. And that is something that you need to pay really strict attention to.
Well, I've got the answer to that. I think for safety's sake, y'all just quit wearing them.
Yeah. I think a better solution is to always have your hand on the horn.
Okay, I'll go with that. Then.
And that way you realize whether or not you're getting hung up as you're getting off.
Yeah.
because a lot of you'll lean way forward in order to swing that leg around. And you don't need to do that. Put your hand on that horn, stand up in your stirrup, and then bring your leg over.
Yeah. But no, look, we go on trail rides, and we've had some people tell us they didn't want to come on our trail rides because they didn't want us watching them. Well, look, the only way you're going to get better, and the only way you're going to learn, is if somebody tells you.
Yep.
And we don't ever want anybody to think when we have a trail ride, I'm just sitting back just looking for material, although there's a bunch. There's a bunch of material there. But it is a real problem.
And this is a sport. And most of these people, once they get on their horse, they're great. They can ride. They do fine once they get on. But getting on and off is a real issue. And it's all leg strength.
It is all leg strength
and agility in your legs.
And on the men's side of it, Joy's done hit on the bras. On the men's side of it, as we all know, men and women are built completely different. Some men wear boxer shorts. Some wear tighty-whities. Look, a lot of reasons why men, other than their bellies, pushing their pants down, they got used to wearing their pants to give them more room.
Right.
And then when they get on the horse, I really don't know how they do it without it hurting. Therefore, I wear boxer briefs, and that way I've got, basically everything tucked in. I can get on my horse and ride it. This is a stupid video, but it's just some stuff that needs to be said.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very serious issue.
This is a serious issue because more people get hurt getting on and off their horses.
Yeah.
And we simply know why. We watch it.
Yeah.
And so I don't know any other way to do this.
Other than just say
it. So what we want you to do is wear your clothes a little tighter. Okay? We want you to pull them up so that you've got the ability
your pants up
to move your leg around and rotate your hip around to get on and off your horse.
That's right.
So for what it's worth, Happy New Year.
If you have any questions about
2026, if you have questions, call
Joy. Call Joy about any questions you might have over getting on your horse.